Hey guys, this is Miss Lindo. This is Module 4, Lesson 6, and today's objective was using manipulatives to represent the composition of 10 ones as 110 with two-digit add-ins. And so we were adding two-digit numbers today, and we were pretty much making a new 10. And so we used place value discs as our manipulatives, And so we're encouraging our students tonight to use those, and I'll give an example. So tonight's must-do problems on the front, for number 1, we're going to do letter A. For number 2, we're going to do A, C, F, and I. And so right now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about number 1, and it says solve using mental math if you can. Use your place value chart and place value disc to solve if you cannot. So for letter A, you are going to solve the problems. Remember, our goal is to work efficiently and to try to use mental math. But I'm going to give an example of how to use your place value chart and place value disc to add here in just a second. So let's go ahead and hop down to number 2. You're going to do each of the problems, and so I'll do B with you guys since it's 28 plus 28 plus 2, that's pretty simple. So 28, we're going to add 2 more, 29, 30. So let's hop down and let's actually look at E together, since that's not one of your must-do problems. So 53 plus 35. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide and give you an example of what that would look like. So if we're going to add 53 plus 35, the first thing we're going to do is use place value discs to represent these numbers. Now, I'm not going to circle and write 10s and 1s just because it's really difficult to do that on my phone, but I am going to use discs to show that. So the first number I'm going to represent is 53. So that's 5 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 1, 2, 3. So that's the number 53. Then we're going to add 35. So 35 has 3 10s, 10, 20, 30, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the important part about this that we're not going to use for this problem, let's say that we had 10 ones. That's where your student is going to circle and show a new group of 10. So you would actually circle the group of 10 and move it over. But since we still have some ones, this is just telling us that this is the number. Sorry, I'm trying to get my pen work. 53 plus 35 is equal to 8 10s and 8 1s. So that equals 88. Let's try a different one and see, and I'll show you how that would look with 10 1s. Okay, so let's say the problem was 53 plus 38. We would make the number 53 in our place value chart. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 10s, and 3 1s. And then we would make the number 38. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Here we see that we have a group of 10 in the ones place. So we're going to take these 10 ones and we're going to trade them over here for another group of 10. So that would mean that we would have 9 10s and 1 1. So 953 plus 38 is equal to 91. So that strategy is helpful for students to add on the front for number 1 and number 2. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at numbers 3 and 5 because those are the must-dos on the back. So number 3, let's take a quick look. It says solve using a place value chart. So you're going to solve the same way that we did earlier, but we just have some story problems. And it says Melissa has 36 more crayons than her brother. Her brother has 49 crayons. So we know they both have 49, but Melissa has 36 more. How many crayons does Melissa have? So you're going to have to add to solve how many crayons she has. Number 5 says Frank's mother gave him $25 to save. If he already had $38, how much money does he have saved now? So think about if you're going to add or subtract. You can also use the place value disc to help you with this problem. Hope you guys have a great night. Keep up the awesome work, and I'll see you tomorrow.